So we got some potential sad news to report. Inside the NBA is the gold standard for traditional sports media, but the Emmy Award-winning show's future is in doubt. TNT Sports is in a heated battle with NBC for the final piece of the NBA's TV rights deal with TNT's. Damn, Gil. Okay.
They couldn't see the writing on the wall like
They feed some of our families, Gil. Okay?
No, I'm just saying, they couldn't see it 3 years ago.
Damn. TNT's contract's set to end after next season, and the NBC is trying to take over their corner. So ESPN, ABC, and Amazon Prime Video have reportedly already secured their NBA deals for at least the next decade. And on a recent episode of his podcast, Bill Simmons said the NBC deal is already done, and the league is just waiting to make the announcement. So Inside the NBA debuted in 1988, become a mainstay for basketball fans, winning 18 Sports Emmy Awards. Gil, show some compassion.
So what? So
they're gonna be done?
So they're just gonna go to
Or they're gonna go somewhere
NBC.
else?
No, they got to get rehired, right?
So I
By
think
someone else.
Ernie's staying. Charles has an opt-out in his deal where he can dip if they lose the NBA rights.
I mean,
Wait,
they
Ernie's
have to.
staying-
What they
He's staying at
Yeah, what are they,
TNT.
so if they
He's
lose
not
the
dipping
NBA
no
rights,
matter
what
what.
are they gonna talk about?
They'll probably just repackage it as NBC will release their own version of whatever. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't.
2 separate shows. Basically, just 2
No,
separate.
TNT will be done.
TNT be
They
done.
don't have basketball. They won't have the NBA package anymore.
They can do football. They can do.
Ernie Stan.
Oh, so
what I'm saying.
TNT doesn't
Ernie does-
show
he do
basketball.
He does
everything.
college. He does everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, so
He's a real
NBA
one. He going down with the
basketball
ship.
in general is off TNT.
he's loyal.
Basically,
NBA
Shaq,
basketball.
Shaq and
Shaq, Kenny, and Charles.
Kenny can probably survive in college. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
can do.
Chuck and Kenny, I think, will still do college basketball shit. They've been doing that for years too.
But what do y'all
In
think
a
about
lot of games.
Yeah, they basically host a college basketball.
just
That's where they
that,
get
but-
March Madness.
That's where they get the
Yeah.
big money too.
Yeah, the March Madness. shit.
What do y'all think about Inside the NBA potentially getting packed up? Y'all know you don't care, but
I don't.
Why don't you care? I just want to know. I'm just curious.
Because he has his own show.
have you ever been on
He has his own show.
Yeah, I mean, they've been outdated for a long time. They're just finding out. They should have had. Their head should have been on a swivel about 4 years ago, when podcasts started to take over.
Yeah.
Any in
it's kind of
particular?
like the podcast before the podcast. Because they just got to say whatever they wanted on there, which no other people could do that on TV, but now everyone's doing it on.
I mean, it was a great show though.
It was great.
I love it.
I mean, like I loved it.
Inside the NBA?
Yeah.
Yeah, when
They're
was coming
funny.
up? When was coming up?
It was coming up.
Yeah.
It's been a part of our lives for a long time.
What, you ain't like it? What, the last couple of years?
I ain't been watching it since I was like in 12th grade, maybe.
Really?
Damn.
What? You
Inside
haven't
the
watched it
NBA?
at all?
Yeah, yeah. TNT, like Shaq. and-
No, that's not. That's
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. I thought you were talking about the one that's on NBA TV.
No.
TNT
Oh,
one.
with
No, no.
Ahmad Rashad and all.
Inside stuff?
no.
It's like, yeah, I was thinking.
I'm like, 12th grade.
Oh, no, I'm about to say,
That might be coming back.
Great, where the hell you been?
I'm like, I
Like,
been
what
watching
you
that
been
shit since then. I'm like,
Under a rock?
Turn it off
I'm
and
thinking
have
Inside NBA. I'm like, no.
Willow Bay,
NBA on TNT.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Inside stuff.
Yeah,
Inside
yeah.
stuff might be coming back because that was
Yeah, my top in the league too.
My bad, that's my bad. No, yeah. No, they definitely gonna be missed. Shit, them niggas is funny as hell, man.
Yeah.
That's one of the
They run to the screen.
Yeah, all that.
Shaq fell
Everything.
off the chair, like.
All of that. Shaq fell into the
Great.
presents, the Christmas, and all that, man. This is.
So they might be getting packed up, but do you know another basketball show that isn't getting packed up?
Us?
Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woo-hoo! So come on over, everybody.
They thought they could cancel us. They can't. They can't.
They trying.
You know,
They tried.
I know Anthony Miracola ain't tripping.
Listen, I can. This is why they all should have been known they were going to get packed up at some point. When athletes start podcasting, and then the show itself start using the people's podcasts and content to respond on their platforms, means they're behind the 8 ball on it.
Yep, okay.
Because at some point, it's like, why do we need the second hand? Let's just go straight to the creators of it. So they're getting beat to the information all over the board, and they're just in reaction mode.
Yep.
Right, and that's usually what's been happening. So,
Prop Joe found that out the hard way when he tried to make Marlo the son.
Hey, and it's like this. When you're late to the party, you start to see like where the music is really coming from, right? And you're like, damn, man, we just heard that. We just heard that. And then you come here, you kind of embarrassed because it's like, y'all, we know y'all stealing they shit now. So why would we keep coming to you just because y'all been here too long? Let's go to the new party. For us, we just got to make a bigger venue so we can fit everybody in because they used to the big crowds. And that's why they still think they could take our content and redo our takes. But now it's like we build a bigger venue for the crowd to come into. Now we can hold our own parties and we ain't got to worry about them no more.
So if it is the end, NBC taking over, NBC last broadcast NBA games from 1990 to 2002 during the peak of the MJ era and the Shaq and Kobe Lakers three-peat. Some of us on this couch are old enough to remember those days. Some may be a little younger.
Is that that? Dun, 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 dun,
John Tesh, Round Ball Rock.
dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's
Basketball. No, I'm just kidding. So what are your favorite memories from the NBA on NBC era, Gil, or do you not care?
What was that again?
Oh my God. You wasn't rocking with the NBA on NBC?
Marv Albert.
Hey, I'm sorry, but listen.
Marv Albert.
Listen, I don't want to reminisce about a show that's getting canceled. Oh well, goddammit.
We're reminiscing about
Should have hired some younger. You should have hired some younger people in your staff.
Perhaps a three-time All-NBA player?
No, just had nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I mean, you know, if you're all 60, 50, 70, and there's a new wave of stuff that's coming up, how do you update if you're not listening to them? They're the ones, the TikTokers and all of this, they're moving the wave. So if you're not replacing your staff with younger people, then you get replaced by the younger generation.
Yes.
That's just how it happens. Right? You have to listen to the youth because the youth is the movement. Yeah. We're wise. They have the information.
Yes. Dinosaurs used to rule the earth.
You said Marv Albert?
Say it again?
That's why
Dinosaurs used to rule the earth.
Used to.
Used to.
Something younger came along.
But now you can go see him at Jurassic Park.
Marv Albert is a freak, bro. Said Marv Albert.
It was the 90s, bro. He was turning up.
He was biting on that one.
For three.
All right.
Marvin,
All I know is for three. For three.
Freaky guy.
We got 8 more minutes then.
Michael Jordan.
Where you going? Oh, you cutting off the chat. I was about to say, good, you can't dip. we got a show
Cannot
to
leave
do.
your own damn
We just
show.
started.
They don't want to see me anyway. They was like, why don't you just put it on Lexi? They just want me to do this right here. They don't even want to see me.
Yeah, we got a minimum minutes requirement before we can get our bread, so you know that, right? We gotta hit that minimum.